Hey everybody, sorry for the delay for the top movies of the year. As of yesterday, I already put in my top disappointing and worst games. Now with another list coming in with the top movies, there was plenty of fantastic movies that literally made me happy, smile, and cried, which we'll get to later on. And I gotta say, it was a fantastic year for movies, and HBO Max had some really good movies and some stinkers, and I'm ready to talk about it right about now. So get ready, everybody. These are the top 10 movies of 2021. Get ready to see me fanboying the fuck out. All right, then, coming in at number 10, King Richard. King Richard was a really, really good movie. This is the story of Richard Williams teaching his daughters, or should I say, the story of Serena and Venus Williams' story of how their father, Richard Williams, how they put him into the story of how they become professional tennis players from the beginning. And it's a really good story. Will Smith was fucking amazing as King Richard, and he was absolutely nailing every performance, and he pretty much nailed his role. And I don't know, I think he got Oscar nominated for this, so I hope he does win it though. The daughters who played Serena and Venus Williams were fan-fucking-tastic, and John Bernthal was really good as the supporting character in this, being the coach. It was fan-freaking-tastic, and I gotta say, I hope Will Smith does get an Oscar win. And who knows, because there's so many good Oscar nominations that are in the Oscars right now. So it's hard to say who to pick. But Will Smith, I gotta say, man, you deliver a fantastic performance. And same thing for the kids who play Venus and Serena Williams. And same thing with John Bernthal as the supporting character. And everybody else was just fan-fucking-tastic. All right, then. Coming in at number 9. I watched this during Christmas holiday. It is the Mitchells versus the Machines. And these are the guys who made Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse. This movie was one of my favorite animated movies of the year, and I really did enjoy every single minute of it. All the jokes were funny and it landed. And I gotta say, it was a kind of a dumb idea of how they kind of like got these machines to be involved, but it's like, what happens if your AI does become a replacement for another thing? And that's what actually happens. That's how the story goes. And the Mitchells taking down a bunch of artificial intelligence and a bunch of robots to pretty much take them down to see how much it gets evolved. To me, this was a fantastic animated movie from beginning all the way to the very end. I really did enjoy it. It was fantastic. I loved every single character. Some of the machines were funny, were stupid but funny. The villain was not quite generic, but had a good motive too, seeing how much it was being replaced, and it was like, nope, you're not replacing me, bitch. And that, to me, was a good line. Even though it doesn't say the B word, but you know what I mean by that. And it was really good. And yeah, Mitchells versus the Machines was actually a really good animated movie, and it was one of my favorite animated movies, beating in a few of the Disney ones, which were okay. Coming in at number 8, Godzilla versus Kong. I was really looking forward to this movie a lot. I was mad and upset that they delayed this movie multiple times. But now that it released in March of 2021, this movie was one of my favorite Monster Balls ever. I enjoyed it. And I wanted to put it higher on my list, but sadly enough, I wished it did focus a lot more on Godzilla. It did focus more on Kong, which was really cool. I was rooting for Kong to kick Godzilla's ass, but I'm going to get into spoilers, but to me, this would have been called Kong versus Godzilla because it focused more on Kong. And I really did enjoy this movie. The characters who were involved in this, they had a bit of a minor role, but they were there. Some of the writing is, it's okay. It's kind of weird how the way they talk. But seeing Kong go and Godzilla going at each other was just fantastic. And this kind of is better than freaking Batman versus Superman, Dawn of Justice, I'll tell you that. It hurts me to say it, but it's true. And I don't know, it does tease that they're making more movies. They don't actually show that, they don't show a poster after credits scene, which is kind of sad, but seeing that this movie did really successful all around the world, making it nearly $500 million during the pandemic, which is impressive, and a lot of freaking views on HBO Max. This movie has multiple projects coming in, and I'm actually really looking forward to it. I hope they make the next MonsterVerse movie is Kong Hollow Earth. I hope that's the next movie that they're working on next. And for Godzilla, I hope this would be the Infinity War of the Monsterverse, and I hope it would be Destroyer Monsters. I would like to see that too, and we get to see Destroyer showing up, fucking shit up, beating freaking Godzilla to a bloody freaking pulp, and just literally just leave him for dead. That would be cool. And then the fourth one, whatever they're teasing next, seeing Kong, like Godzilla all beaten up and stuff like that, that would be cool. But I don't know. Whatever it is that they have in store next, sign me up, because Godzilla vs. Kong was one of the best monster brawls I ever seen. And I would like to see these two meet each other another time, because this movie was fantastic. And the freaking final fight too was also freaking awesome. Mega Godzilla was so fucking cool. And I really am looking forward to see what the Monsterverse has in store next. All right, then, coming in at number 7, 007's No Time to Die. This is Daniel Craig's final performance as James Bond. And I gotta say, it was really good. But the ending, it's a bit divisive. But after watching it multiple times, I kind of understand. Now I understand it, and it shows exactly the movie why it's called No Time to Die. And I really did enjoy it. The action was really fantastic. Daniel Craig's performances was good. Ana de Armas was cool, but damn it, I really wanted her to involve more in this movie. But sadly, she was only in one scene, and she had a really cool action scene. Rami Malek as the villain was actually freaking fantastic. I really did enjoy it, and not only that too, it kind of like answered a bunch of plot holes of what happens in the fourth movie and everything like that. Lea Seydoux, oh my gosh, she's so fucking gorgeous. I really like this chick, man, but sadly enough, she's already married. Anyways, I'm carrying it off to that. Daniel Craig's final performance here as James Bond was actually really, really good. I put this in third place, right behind Skyfall and Casino Royale, and right behind Spectre and Quantum of Solace, and I'll put Bloodstone in it too, because that was going to be a movie, but because of MGM's financial troubles, they actually made that movie into a video game, which kind of like sets up like the Skyfall movie, which sadly enough, like it does make up for it. But Daniel Craig's performance here was fantastic. 5 movies, 3 video games, which were pretty. One of them was bad, one of them was pretty good, and the other one was just eh. But I gotta say, Daniel Craig, you really did deliver a fantastic performance and a more emotional ending to the whole series. And not only that too, man, I'm actually looking forward to Knives Out 2, because I know there's more to that character next, now that you retired your role for 007. But I hope to see you in more projects like in Knives Out, or maybe being seen into a future, I don't know, like DC or Marvel movie. That'd be freaking cool. But whatever you're gonna do next, man, I'm looking forward to seeing your next movie, man, because you, my friend, are one of my favorite James Bonds, right next to Sean Connery, man. Sean Connery, Daniel Craig, Pierce Brosnan, Timothy Olyphant, Roger Moore, and of course, whatever his name is down below. Please forgive me. All right, then, coming in at number 6. I don't have the copy of it yet, but I will soon, because I just bought a 4K TV recently, and I'm gonna buy that on 4K. ShangChi and the Legend of the Ten Rings. Wow, this movie is so fucking amazing. It reminded me so much of a live action Dragon Ball Z movie done right and much better. And wow, Simu Liu was fantastic as Shang-Chi. Awkwafina was really good as the supporting character. The Mandarin was really freaking good and a fantastic villain. And we kind of get the acknowledgement of why the real Mandarin didn't show up in Iron Man 3, so... And it kind of makes a parody of that too. The cameos and appearances in the movie were really freaking cool. And then the post and after credit scene were great. I just hope to see more of Simu Liu as Shang-Chi, or maybe a future video game would be freaking fantastic. This movie was really freaking impressive visually, and it's one of my favorite Marvel movies. Like right there, it's in my top 10 list. I enjoy this movie without a doubt, and I can't wait to see what they've been doing next with Simu Liu and Shang-Chi, because to me, this was fantastic. And I hope whoever wants to make a future Dragon Ball Z movie, I hope they're taking notes, because I want to see a Dragon Ball Z movie done right. A live action one other than Dragon Ball Evolution, which that one was a complete travesty. Shang-Chi, awesome. All right, then, coming in at number 5, another one that I'm going to get soon enough, but I'm going to get it on 4K. Dune. Denis Villeneuve. My God, dude, this movie is fucking beautiful. The cinematography, the characters, Timothy Chalamet, Josh Brolin, Oscar Isaac, Zendaya, and everybody else involved in this movie was fucking amazing. And Batista, though. I'm sorry, dude. I like you, dude, but your face here, dude. I can't help it. I can't fucking help it. Even though you're gonna have more involved in Dune 2. We'll get to that in a second. But Dune was amazing. Everything about it was just beautiful. I'm actually really, really happy that this movie was a huge, huge success in the box office, in HBO Max views, and everything else about it too. I watched this movie twice. I freaking loved it. And I want to buy it on 4K and add it in my collection because I thought, to me, the movie does pay homage to its source material and even the book. And then what sucks is that it's only half of the movie. It's only half of the book. Only the first half. And then after that, the other half, I don't know how they're going to put it in, but I know for sure that the second one's going to have a lot more action. We're going to see some fights, and we're going to see new characters introduced. So, I don't know. Whatever it is, sign me up, Denis Villeneuve, if I pronounce your name right. But this movie was just fucking amazing, and I cannot wait to see the sequel. Man, I'm just kind of upset that what happened in the middle of the movie, but in the end, we kind of understand that, though. But whatever the second movie has in store next, I'm looking forward to it. So, without a doubt, Dune was a fantastic watch. Coming in at number 4, and this, I've been demanding it since day one. And not just me, the whole fan base. The whole fucking fan base. We've been demanding it since late 2017. Release the Snyder Cut. Release the Snyder Cut. And after fucking 4 years... Yeah, 4 years. 4 years, we finally got the Snyder Cut of Justice League, or should I say, Zack Snyder's version of the Justice League. My gosh, this movie is fucking amazing. I absolutely fucking loved it. And wow, Joss Whedon, you fucked up the other movie, man. I can't believe you, dude. And you literally are protecting yourself. Zack Snyder's version sucks. Fuck you, dude. You're an asshole. You may have done well with the first Avengers movie, but the second one you kind of did stumble a bit, and then fucking up Zack Snyder's version of the Justice League and just completely making it a much more less mature. Get the fuck out of here, man. This version is 10 times better. I fucking love it. And dude, Darkseid was so fucking cool. My God, and he does have many moments where he shines, and wow, I loved every minute of it too. And then Henry Cavill is fucking Superman, was so fucking good. And then Cyborg's story was less murky here. Now we get to see why he was the real heart of the story, since they were saying this in 2016, that Cyborg's going to be the heart of the story, and he is. Flash gets more scenes, Wonder Woman gets more scenes, Superman gets more scenes, Batman gets more scenes, Aquaman gets more scenes, even though he's less comedic in this one. He's more dead serious in this one. We get to see the characters that were cut out of the movie. We finally got everything about that too, and oh man, I'm just fucking happy that this movie is released. But I got one thing that I'm worried about. Warner Brothers doesn't want to continue it. They don't want to continue it. I'll keep this short. Warner Brothers. This movie was watched many, many times. And everybody's been freaking tweeting about this and saying this on their social media over 1 billion fucking times. That's a lot saying right there. There's more than that, even more than Marvel. What the fuck, guys? Restore the Snyderverse. Continue right where it left off. Let's see where we can see that too. I want to see a Man of Steel sequel. I want to see a Batman vs. Deathstroke movie. I want to see fucking Justice League Part 2, Justice League Part 3. I want to see those. And then a Wonder Woman movie that was completely just washed out and just completely done that and redone with 1984, which was okay. But I really want to see that version too in the modern times to see what Wonder Woman's going through after the events of Justice League. But I don't know, it blows my fucking mind that Walter Hamada and Ant Smirnoff doesn't want to continue it. If you don't want to fucking do it, there's the fucking door. If you don't want to do it. Because here's the thing, this movie was fucking amazing. And yes, it flopped at the box office to see how bad it was, and everybody was like, I'm not believing it. But here, it made it up. I love this movie. This movie is nearly a 10 out of fucking 10. I want to see more of this movie continue, and I just hope that there's more to it, because I'm upset with Warner Brothers and to see how much they fucking keep putting their dirty hands on fucking movies. And here's the thing. Stop, Warner Brothers. Let your directors take full control. Look at freaking James Gunn's. We'll get to that in a second, because I hope with the Flash movie, I hope we get to see that this continues on. This doesn't get erased from existence. I want to see more of Darkseid, more of Superman, Wonder Woman, Ben Affleck's Batman. I want to see Robert Pattinson's Batman, but I want to see more of Ben Affleck's Batman. Jason Momoa's Aquaman, which we are. But come on, you cannot just cut out Cyborg out of existence, because Ray Fisher literally fucking told you the fucking truth. You guys been fucking up, getting involved, getting your hands dirty, and seriously, just can't even get full control to the directors. Get the fuck out of here. I don't want to keep ranting all along, because I hope with the Flash movie, I hope we get to see a continuation of this. Ben Affleck, please, man, come back. Please come back. Don't leave, man. Don't leave. We love you as Batman. Come on. I don't want Robert Pattinson to replace you, because that thing's going to be its own thing. But we need to see more of you, dude. We need to. Come on, dude. Come back. Come back. Restore the Snyderverse. And Henry Cavill, please bring him back. I want to see Man of Steel going against the fucking Brainiac. That would be cool. But I don't know. I don't want to keep going with this. I'm done. I don't want to talk about it. And I was going to say that too. But please continue it and restore the Snyderverse. Restore the Snyderverse. Please, restore the Snyderverse. Hashtag restore the Snyderverse. Anyways, coming in at number 3, let's just say this is Ready Player One, but in a comedic tone, Free Guy. I absolutely freaking love this movie. I can't believe that Ryan Reynolds delivered in every aspect. And wow, everyone else in this movie was just fucking fantastic. Jodie Comer was awesome. Little Ray Howery was good. Taika Waititi as the villain was freaking awesome. And everyone else here, wow, just amazing. Amazing. And, oh my gosh, and then Fortnite, Grand Theft Auto, which everybody doesn't stop playing all the damn time. And it's kind of like that too. And there's so many freaking Easter eggs like Mega Man, Half-Life, Avengers, everything else in this movie had so many freaking awesome Easter eggs, and I enjoy this movie all the way through, and I'm actually happy that this movie was released at the freaking theaters, and it was successful, and a sequel has been completely greenlit. I'm actually looking forward to it, and I really like the freaking moments where freaking Ryan Reynolds literally just puts in moments like, oh, there's Deadpool. Oh, there's Avengers. Oh, there's this. There's that. Oh, my God. I loved it. And every freaking joke in this movie freaking landed. Taika Waititi was a funny and cheesy villain here. And I thought to me he delivered. The dude from Stranger Things was actually pretty good. He was really, really fantastic. Cannot wait to see what they have in store next, because Free Guy to me was like Ready Player One, but with a comedic tone. And I cannot wait to see what they have in store for the sequel. So I'm looking forward to it too. And Sean Levy and everybody else involved with this movie, fucking amazing. Catchphrase. Coming in at number 2, The Suicide Squad. Or Suicide Squad 2. Or Suicide Squad soft reboot something. Anyways, I really did enjoy this movie all the way from the beginning, all the way to the very end. I watched this movie 4 fucking times. I loved it. This was like one of my most watched movies ever. I couldn't stop watching it, and then buying it on Blu-ray, I watched it 2 more fucking times. I love everything about this movie. Idris Elba as Bloodsport was good. Margot Robbie as Harley Quinn, fucking amazing as always. John Cena as Peacemaker. I thought I was not gonna like him, but dude, he is so likable and such a complete fucking idiot in this movie. And I'll get to him in a points. Ratcatcher was awesome. Gorgeous though, I'll tell you that. Joel Kinnaman as Rick Flag. Here, he has more of a serious tone, and he's more dead serious. Polka Dot Man, awesome. Kind of a weird person to have involved with the Suicide Squad, but hey, we get to see how his powers get explored. And then Sylvester Stallone as King Shark, but Steve Agee was also doing the motion capture, but Sylvester Stallone voicing the shark was awesome. Oh, best friend. I really did enjoy this movie all the way from the beginning, all the way to the very end. This was one of my most watched movies of the year. I love it. I love every minute of it too. And Sadly enough, it did not do well at the box office, but it did well. It was the most watched on HBO Max ever. It was like the most watched of all of them. I'm happy that it does continue off with the Peacemaker show, which right now, as of this video, we're at the final episode of season 1, and I'm actually looking forward to it too. And then John Cena as Peacemaker in his own show, he was fan-fucking-tastic. Here, he was a complete a-hole, but in the show, wow, amazing, amazing. And I really cannot wait to see what James Gunn has in store, because James Gunn, man, I never knew that James Gunn was going to be involved in a DC movie. And by the way, and everybody was saying, Suicide Squad is trying so hard as the Guardians of the Galaxy. Yeah, being so cool. Imagine if we get James Gunn involved. And guess what? He was involved in the sequel, and we got him. We got him. And guess what? He fucking delivered. I love this movie, despite no Deadshot, but I know for sure he's going to get involved in the sequel, or maybe soon in the future in one of the shows. The Peacemaker show, I really did loved it. I cannot wait to see more of it, because they just confirmed that they just renewed it for a second season. And there's another DC spin-off show that James Gunn's also working, which is rumored to be a Ratcatcher or a Bloodsport show. So I cannot wait to see what they have in store next, because here, James Gunn had full-on control of this movie. Full-on control! And it shows here that James Gunn literally doesn't need anybody to tell him what to do. Here, he had his hands-on full control of the show and of the movie and his show, and it delivered on every single aspect. And I'm happy now too, because James Gunn is doing Guardians of the Galaxy 3, and then after that, he's done with that. It's sad that we're gonna be seeing that's gonna be the last time we're gonna be seeing the Guardians, but now we're gonna be seeing more of the Suicide Squad crew members. I hope we get to see Will Smith come back. I love Will Smith as Deadshot. You gotta have him back. You gotta have Will Smith back, Killer Croc come back, Black Manta involved in the Suicide Squad, Deathstroke involved in the Suicide Squad. That'd be fucking cool. And I don't know, whatever they have in store next, because here's the thing, Warner Brothers, give your directors full control, and look how successful this is. This, to me, is one of my favorite DC movies ever, right next to Wonder Woman and The Dark Knight. I love those movies. And also Superman 1 and 2. The original ones. I cannot wait to see what James Gunn has in store now that he released Peacemaker, and it is a critically acclaimed show. I cannot wait to see season 2 of Peacemaker, and whatever DC spin-off show he's been doing, either Bloodsport or Ratcatcher. Sign me up, because I'm really looking forward to it. All right then, let's close off to number 1. And who do you think number 1 goes to? Well, here it is. Dun 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 dun. Spider-Man No Way Home. Yes, as of this video, I don't have the copy of it. It hasn't been released yet, but to give you a bit of a heads up, I watched this movie fucking twice. Twice! I love this movie. And it delivers on every single thing. Everything. I'm going to keep this. You know what? Everybody's seen it, but god damn it. Toby and Andrew are in this fucking movie. And they fucking pay respects to the characters so fucking well. And then all the callbacks, all the Easter eggs, how they interact with each other. My back. And then Bully McGuire has one scene too. Was like, how is this happening? And oh my god, it's so fucking good. And oh my gosh, Jamie Foxx as Electro, awesome. Alfred Molina as Dr. Octopus, awesome. Rice Ifans as Lizard, great and awesome. Thomas Hayden Church coming back as Sandman, awesome. The real highlight of this movie, William Dafoe as the Green Goblin. Peter, you're struggling to have everything you want while the world makes you choose. Fuck, I love that line so goddamn much. William Dafoe fucking killed it in this movie, and he did the stunts himself. He went in on his role. At 65 years of age, he was brawling with freaking Spider-Man, and it was a fucking awesome fight. It was really damn good, and god damn it, Mysterio, you're a fucking asshole. And I know everybody's saying this is not the Sinister Six. Technically, it is. It is the Sinister Six. Mysterio is the sixth member. He's the reason why Spider-Man's identity got split, and then Peter Parker forced himself to pretty much get everything. He does something completely fucked up, and then everything else was just... And wow, Zendaya's performance was awesome. The rest of the supporting characters, cool. Doctor Strange was done a little bit dirty, but now we kind of get that acknowledgement with Multiverse into Madness. Wow. Oh my god, I fucking love this movie so fucking much. And it's everything I wanted in this movie. And I fucking love you, dude. I love you, John Watts. I fucking love you, dude. Dude, you did an amazing fucking job. Kevin Feige, I love you. Amy Pascal, I love you too. And everybody involved in this movie, I fucking love you. I love you so fucking much. Oh, man. Wow. But I don't know, because we are going to see more of Andrew Garfield and Tobey Maguire's character, but maybe in Morbius, Doctor Strange Multiverse into Madness, who knows? I'm happy that they're back. I want to see Amazing Spider-Man 3. I want Andrew Garfield to get his trilogy. I want to see Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man get another movie, one final movie, so we can get to see, like, you know, a final homage of, like, what he's been through. Did he get married? Did he have a daughter named May Parker? Who's this villain that he's facing off in his time? All that stuff. And then Amazing Spider-Man 3, I hope we get to see more of Andrew Garfield's character and how he's been through after the death of Gwen Stacy, even though we get a hint of that, of what he's been through after that. Man, even that scene too, man, was awesome and it was beautiful. I don't know. I hope there's more to it too. And please give Tom Holland a break. He's been busting his ass off for the past 5 to 6 years. Guys, give him a break. Give him a full 1 to 2 year break. And then from there, we'll take Spider-Man into the college years. And from that, I'm looking forward to it. I can't believe Tom Holland has done two trilogies. A trilogy involved with the Avengers with Civil War, Infinity War, and Endgame. And then Homecoming, Far From Home, No Way Home. Who knows what they have in store next for the next movie too, because I'm looking forward to it. And I'm looking forward to the next future of the movies. Anyways, guys, that is it. Wow, I can't believe I ranted on. And I loved everything that I talked about in this. And I'm actually looking forward to see what they have in store next in the future. So, anyways, guys, this is it. I'm going to be working on the top disappointing and worst movies of 2021. And then after that, I got one video that I have to do talking about my future of what I'm going to be doing next too, because YouTube and its algorithm and how things are with YouTube and its freaking limitations of how you have to make your videos and stuff like that, which is, I don't know. It's all up in the air. Sorry for leaving you guys hanging on. It's been a busy month. And right now I've been kind of taking a small break from this, but I really got to get back to work and to see what I have to do next, because I got to keep this house standing. So anyways, guys, I'll see you guys in the next video. Get ready, because I'm going to say a lot of bad things in the next video, especially with the disappointing and worst movies. Anyways, guys, take care.